Let's start with a blade change. So 3 new blades. You can just sharpen yours, but I have new ones. And size 15/16. Impacts help. Go ahead and use your finger to get a finger tight so you don't cross thread anything. Once you have that on pretty good, you just hit it with the that's on. You should scrape your deck right now, but I'm kind of in a hurry today, so I'm just going to scrape that later. Got that on. I had to switch sides and clean it a bit. There was a little bit of gunk. No big deal. On there nice and snug now. Let's go ahead and get her back down on the ground so we can do the full engine tune-up. How's it going, YouTube? Today we are doing a tune-up kit for the Gravely ZTXL and the engine Kawasaki fs651v. In the kit you will get 2 quarts of 4-cycle 10W40, an air filter, an oil filter, 2 spark plugs, and a gas filter. Blades aren't part of the tune-up kit, but we got those changed out. So you come back here, flip this up, we're going to do the air filter. There's a little knob right here. You just kind of loosen this hose clamp and you'll be able to pop this out. As you can see, this one is absolutely filthy, but the inside is clean, so not too bad. While you have it out, just go ahead and give this a little clean before you put the new one in. Once you got the new air filter in, nice and snug, then you just twist that till it's nice and tight. Next, we're going to do the fuel filter, and just make sure that the arrow is aligned with the way it is now. So right here, it's going to go from there up into the engine. And put a little cloth down in case it drips some gas. Take your pliers, get these little clamps, move your hoses up. They're sometimes annoying to do, but pop that on, and then we'll just do the bottom hose. If these pliers aren't big enough, I got another one. Move that back. Careful with it not to rip your fuel line, but just wiggle it out, twist it. And once that's on, move your hose clamps back over so that they hold down and on. Perfect. The spark plugs are located here and here, and you can access them by reaching right there and hitting it. The size for the spark plugs is a 13/16. Always be very gentle with spark plugs, so once you crack it loose, you can go ahead and use your fingers to take it out. I'd use your fingers to put it all the way in and then just use it a little bit just to make it snug with the socket. Not too horrible, but definitely time after 90 hours for a change. Nice and shiny. Reach through here. Finger tight. Now that we have it finger tight, we're gonna go ahead and put that on and just give it a little turn just to make it snug, but you don't want to be too aggressive. Once it's snug, you can go ahead and cap it. Now do the exact same thing to the other side. For the oil change, you use a 10mm to crack that little plastic bolt, and then it all comes out of that little funnel piece right there. It'll drip down your frame through that hole. I just prop up a big funnel into my oil pan. I spilled a little there, but I got some of the stuff that will absorb it. Now if you've done an oil change on your mower before, you should be able to take the filter off with just hand strength. If not, what I did the first time, I pierced it with a Phillips head screwdriver and then turned it to the left, and I did that a few times until it spun off. But I'll show you the way where you can get it done with your hand every time. So you take your new one and you just do the seal with a little bit of oil. Can't do it right now one-handed, but do a little oil on the seal and then twist it on pretty snug, but you'll be able to take it off with just hand strength next time. As you can see, just a little oil around. We'll go ahead and put it back on. Also, to speed things along here, go ahead and pull your dipstick out and I'll create a nice airflow for it. You can hear it bubbling already. When it's done dripping, put your 10mm plug back in right there. Don't overturn it, it's just plastic, you don't want to break it. New oil filter is on. Go ahead with a rag and kind of clean up everything down in there as best as you can. Put your funnel in and let's top her off with some oil. Make sure you use both quarts, and then you can go ahead and take your funnel out, put your dipstick back in, and you have completed the full engine tune-up for the Kawasaki fs651v 21.5 horsepower. I lied. Best to start it and let it idle for a couple minutes. Ooh.